Hey, it's Mike with Become the Night. How you guys doing today? I'm doing the freaking Grammys video today with Metallica and Lady Gaga. I'll be honest, I don't even want to do it at this point. But considering all the talk about Lady Gaga I've been doing over the last couple of months, and the fact that Metallica I have already cited as one of my most prominent influences musically, I don't have a choice. Let me just start this off by saying that until this year, I pretty much just wrote the Grammys off as the music industry's way of jerking each other off and, feeling good about themselves. But I'll get more back into that in just a minute. In the meantime, let's start this fucking video. Alright, first thing that sticks out to me is that any self-respecting metalhead knows that these jackasses in the background aren't metalheads. They're basically a bunch of hipsters pretending to be metalheads. And I'm not gonna lie, Lady Gaga's dancing is interesting for what it is, but it's so inappropriate with this music. Oh yeah, and we have the infamous mic malfunction. I know at this rate that James Hetfield was pissed off that his microphone wasn't working correctly. Not only that, but I know that many people were like, oh, that's gotta smart. Being 100% honest, do you know how many people's ears were saved that his microphone didn't work? I mean, I'll be the first one to say I love James, I love his writing, and his lyrics are usually pretty, at least in the old days, they were super cool, and I liked his voice in the old days, but nowadays, man, it's shot. It's so shot. Like, being 100% honest, it was probably a net positive. No offense. I love you, man. I really do. I love you, but it's better this way. I've pretty much just ensured I will never take stage with Metallica ever. Now, I gotta say something here that I don't know how many people are gonna take. Wow. Good job, Mike. Freaking English is not my language today. I'm going to say something that I don't know how people are going to take. I actually really enjoyed the harmonies that Lady Gaga threw over top of the song. I think it actually enriched it a little more. She also, theory-wise, tried to stick to more of more of a grandiose kind of classical or medieval type of style, like a blend of the two. She wanted to get that metal feel out by trying to harken back to like the old sword and shield type days. I don't know how else to explain it right now. I'm so fucking beat. But James Hetfield, being the pro that he is like, fuck it, this mic's not working. I'll go over to her mic. And she's like, shit, let's do it, let's make it work. All right. Case in fucking point. Especially paused. He's getting straight up raped. Yeah, I'm not sure what Lady Gaga's thing is for humping drummers, but it looks like Lars got off easy compared to this guy. See, people were like, man, this is like so weird that he had this mic failure. I think it might have been the best thing that might have happened to this performance. Because now they're on the same mic. They're like face to face with this pure energy and got the camera shot that is like super iconic in my opinion. Lady Gaga and James Hetfield just fucking yelling at each other face to face. I mean, that's awesome. That's a great probably the best visual from the fucking Grammys. Besides, everyone's gonna be like, oh, is Adele breaking her award in half? It's like, yeah, okay. I mean, fucking people kissing each other's ass yet again. He kicks over his mic stand and tosses away his guitar like, fuck this. Oh, he was pissed. He was fucking pissed. All right, so a couple of quick pointers. I didn't hate the performance. I thought it was just kind of like meh, and that's without the fucking mic failure. I don't bring that into it. That has nothing to do with them as performers. Shit happens. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If I was at that show and it was a metal show and I saw that happen, I'd be like, this is fucking awesome. But you know, as far as musically goes, it didn't quite do it for me. I don't think that Metallica is 100% the right band for Lady Gaga to do this kind of metal collaboration with. I could be wrong on that. Or if it was going to be Metallica, they should not have done anything off of this new album. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm really not a fan of the new album. I mean, I don't hate it, but like, I liked Death Magnetic better. I wasn't even hugely in love with Death Magnetic. I thought it was a super solid album, and actually really liked I think it was Suicide and Redemption was the instrumental in that one. That song was fucking great. But yeah, this one just kind of was meh. If they picked songs to do with Lady Gaga, they could have done like a couple of songs off of Reload would have been perfect for her. Like The Memory Remains, that would have been freaking awesome to do with her. Low Man's Lyrics, that would have been great to do with her, considering the way that her new album is kind of more like singer-songwriter type shit. Would have totally loved to see them do No Leaf Clover. I mean, it's the Grammys. You guys can get a freaking orchestra in there. Just do like, hey, this is in loving memory of another Grammy Award winner, Michael Kamen. For those of you that aren't aware, Michael Kamen was the guy that did the orchestration for the S&M album and concert. He also happens to be the guy who did the entire music for the Lord of the Rings series and for Mr. Holland's Opus. The dude kicked ass. But yeah, I mean, the performance was good for what it was. It didn't make any flames and attract me like a moth, except for the fact that there were quite literally flames on stage. On a side note, I mean, it's not outside of Metallica's purview to do something this outside the box, in quotes. Actually, part of me would have wished they would have done a Lady Gaga song. That would have been pretty sweet. But I think that was awesome that Lady Gaga went further outside her comfort zone and tried to do something metal. I mean, especially if you've been on this channel for a while, I literally said, I wish more of these pop artists with amazing voices would go do something else like metal, you know? And lo and behold, I have my wish come true. Being 100% honest, I would love to see Lady Gaga collaborate with Dream Theater. I know that's never going to happen because Dream Theater doesn't have the star power that's worth her time. Not trying to talk shit on either one of them. It's just an understandable thing. Dude, she would fucking slay it with Dream Theater. I guarantee it. That would be awesome to see. To see her sing Metropolis Part 1, killer. That would be fucking killer if she did a duet with James LaBrie. The last point I want to touch on before we rock and roll out of here is the fact that while everyone wanted me to talk about this performance, I mean, I honestly don't see a whole lot to talk about with it. It's another performance. It was honestly a little disappointing only because I wanted something more grandiose than what it was, musically speaking. But I by no means hated it, like I already said before. What I did think was totally worthy of note was, the fuck's the guy's name? Something the rapper. Fucking Chet the rapper. Chester Cheetah the rapper. What's his name? Chaz the rapper? Chad? Charlie? The fuck's his name? Chance. Okay, yeah. Another fucking bullshit name. So Chance the Rapper won a Grammy for Best New Artist. What makes this so fantastic? He's not signed to a label. He has no physical copies of any of his music. It was 100% online and streaming and social media. That's it. He didn't work with any kind of I don't believe he worked with any kind of marketing agency. If he did, it wasn't doing the traditional type of marketing. It was strictly social media. He didn't work with a label. He had no production of any CDs, and he won a freaking Grammy. That to me is some evidence saying that the Grammys aren't just the music industry kissing each other's ass. Although I still don't know how much faith I have in them as being any real kind of award, just because... Have you guys listened to Chance the Rapper? Like, I don't mean to be offensive to anyone, but he literally sounds like he has mental retardation and he's singing into a microphone. Maybe that's his selling point and I'm completely missing it. Like, look what this handicapped guy can do. I'm not even kidding. It was horrible. Horrible. To the point, and I mean this sincerely, I would rather listen to Selena Gomez. I would rather listen to When You're Ready, Come and Get It, Na 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 Na, instead of Chance the Rapper. You can fucking quote me on that. So good thing that they picked a guy who was about as independent of an artist as you could possibly be. Bad thing that it was Chance the fucking Rapper. Anyway, that's enough for now, guys. I don't know how much more of this Grammy bullshit I can put up with. Anyway, thank you for watching. Love you guys. Take it easy. Rock on. Awkward motions in the camera.